Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to decorate my wellness journal for the month of November. I don't think I have filmed this with you guys yet, and in my last Sterling Ink subscription kit video, which was the one for November, I asked if you would be interested in that, and a lot of you said yes. So here we are, November the 4th. And I'm just now getting around to it. It's been busy, and also I've been very sick. So I am feeling 95% better. I do just have this lingering cough. So if my voice sounds off, that is why. Okay, so I did decorate these 2 pages so that I could do my journaling. I still have to do my journaling for yesterday. And I realized I haven't put my cover page in yet. Every month she offers this free, like a freebie, and I just realized I haven't printed it off yet, so I will have to do that. But basically what I'm going to do is just decorate about 15 to 16 pages, because that's roughly how many I need per month. I've noticed, because I don't always use a full page. Like I used 1 page for 2 days here, 2 days there. It's usually 2 days per page. This one was 3. So it just depends on what I have going on and how much time I have. Sometimes I get 3 or 4 days behind. And so I just sort of jot down like what I did that day, if I can remember what I felt that day, that type of idea. When I'm able to do it in real time, I can really elaborate because everything is so fresh. So yeah, like this day here, that was, I think I did that the day of, or the evening of. So I'm gonna be decorating that, and then I'm gonna be setting up my weeklies. So just to share with you, I don't think I've shared this other than when I initially set it up. I can link that video below. When I initially set this up last year for 2024, and this is a notebook from Sterling Ink. It's her 520 page grid notebook, and it is the pink cover. I'm just gonna might as well take these out. It's the pink cover, which I have covered up right now with a Sterling Ink vellum, but it's this color, which she doesn't have it for 2025, and I'm bummed about that. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet for 2025 as far as my wellness journaling. I'm kind of missing having a section in my rings for health and wellness, so I'm just not putting any pressure on myself to have to figure it out right now. I'm going to give it some good thought, but I have really enjoyed this notebook, and what made me want to do it in this notebook was in 2023 I did my wellness in a Hobonichi weeks, which I really loved, and then I thought for 2024 I wanted something bigger because the weeks is very small, and I have absolutely loved this. I made this wellness vision board that I tipped in here in the very front, and then I basically just decorated with some stickers. I drew, because this was a blank notebook, every single page looked like this. I literally drew, like bullet journaling, I made all of my spreads. So I made all 12 months at the beginning, and this I used for gratitude. I used previous year's subscription stickers for the months, and I decorated all 12 months ahead of time so that I was ready to go. So like I said, this is gratitude. There's November. And then this will be December, okay? And then I did 52 weeks of this kind of a layout. And this was like the Hobonichi weeks, which I really liked that. So on the left, I'm able to journal about, I journal about my emotions and how I'm feeling. Some days I miss, just depending on how busy I am. I like to do a week recap over here. Here's where I write down what I eat and any symptoms that I had. I have a lot of food sensitivities, so it helps me know what my safe foods are. I've been doing this for years and years, so I'm really good. But every now and then I'll have a symptom, and then it's nice to look back, because it can be anything that you've eaten within 3 days. So it's nice to look back and go, oh, right, shouldn't have had that. Anyhow, so this here is moods, emotions. That's basically it. I put usually like what I like: slept solid, right? Had some emotions, how tired I was, woke after 6.5 hours, you know, stuff like that. And then on the right here, I just like to have a little snapshot of my sleep and then my moods for each day. And then, yeah, just like a little recap. And then on the recap, I put what day in my cycle that I was, because that can help tell a story as well for how I'm feeling. So I need to set that up for November. Okay, so I'll be doing that with you. And then here's where I do my recap each month for my fitness. So I look at my Apple Watch and I put in here, like, in minutes what I did. So how many times I did each form of exercise, and then how many minutes of exercise I did. Like May was a really good 1,087 minutes. I think that might be my highest. And it's nice to look back. Like, I look here and I go, okay, it was a 49-day cycle and I had very little to no PMS. I felt great this month. I started my hormone replacement therapy on day 18 of my cycle, so June 1st, right? And then now that I'm doing HRT, I'm actually getting a cycle again every month, which I'm not too happy about. So we're still ironing things out there, because I actually have a follow-up appointment in this month, which I'm looking forward to chat with the doctor about. I see a menopause doctor, so to chat with him about that, because when I look back to when I had big gaps in my cycle, I felt great as far as no PMS, which really knocks me on my butt. So having that break and being inconsistent with my cycle, being in perimenopause, it's been great in so many ways, but then in other ways it hasn't, like sleep, hot flashes, and body pain, full body aches, joint pain. That hasn't been so great, but energy wise, I've been great. So it's like, anyways, so still working that out. I am gonna need to do my October recap. Haven't done that yet. Okay, so that's that. And then I have my dailies, which is just for journaling. There's no rules here. I journal. Sometimes I'll just journal about how I'm feeling. Sometimes if I'm just feeling kind of neutral, I just journal about what I did that day. And things come up. When I do that, emotions will come up and thoughts will come up that I wasn't even thinking when I started journaling. And it's just a really good way to get it out of my head and on paper. So I have a lot more pages left for the rest of the year. And then I have this section here, which is my sleep and cycle tracker. And the pink represents that I slept solid, and the green represents that I had interrupted sleep. So you can see there's a lot of green, but I will have stretches where, like, a few days in a row or maybe a week, I will sleep solid, but most times I'll wake up at least once in my sleep. Yeah, so that's something I'm still working on. October was a tough month. Like, mind you, I was on vacation, and so sleeping in another bed and not with my own pillow and my own mattress, that definitely will affect my sleep. But anyways, that's that. And then here's where I track my cycle. So on the top, I was putting, you know, where I was in my cycle, like 28-day cycle here. Like, then I did a recap. I had 11 headaches. I needed to take something for my headaches 7 times, whether that's Motrin or Tylenol, or even both at the same time, because I would get hormonal migraines. And then here I had no cycle and very little symptoms. So I know that it's related to my cycle, the PMS that I feel. So yeah. And then I was also tracking to have a month overview of my moods and how they are affected by, like this was a 28-day cycle, and look at the ups and downs with my moods. Whereas here I had no cycle and I had very stable like a lot more stable moods. So yeah, I just find that interesting. This was a 68-day cycle. No cycle again. Anyways, and then in June I started HRT, so then I've been getting my cycle every month. So anyways, that's a cycle tracker. And then here's where I track exercise. So this I did not decorate for the full year because I'm just using the current month stickers. Didn't have enough to continue because I used with each subscription kit you get 2 month stickers, so I used all of the other ones for the previous years in my Hobonichi weeks, so I had one left over, and so then I've been using the current ones for this year. So here's January. I tried to match the ink as best I could to the stickers. April, May, June. And November. And I went for a nice long walk today, but I've been sick. I got sick when I got back from my vacation. Yeah, I think I started to get sick Wednesday night, and then it hit me Thursday. I tried to go for a walk and I was like, I gotta stop. And then I've been very sick. So I'm gonna decorate this as well. Okay, and then that's kind of it. So November and December are done as far as being decorated. And then I put this in, a body measurement tracker, and I have not kept up with it because honestly, my body is just changing and is out of my control right now. In the last 2 years, I've probably put on 30 pounds, and like this year I had to go shopping because I had so many clothes that don't fit me. So perimenopause has taken its toll on me. So I just didn't bother with this because honestly it's depressing. So I just leave that alone. And then my goal with this was I'm just gonna write down exercises that I do, and yeah, I just didn't keep up with it. But so I've got all this paper left over. I don't know, I might tear them out and trim them and put them in my planner, in my rings. We'll see. I really liked this notebook. It's quite big. It's an A5 size, so it doesn't travel with me. I did take it on my vacation, but I mean on a day-to-day, like it just stays in my drawer at my desk. So I would like something smaller so when I go to appointments, I can bring my notes in my actual notebook and not have to like take a picture of it or, you know, that type of idea. So yeah, we'll see. I haven't decided yet what I will be doing. Okay, so let's get this done. So I did put my November 1st, 1, 2, and 3 here. And I got these stickers off of, gosh, I don't remember if it was AliExpress or Temu or something like that. I got them last year with knowing that I would be using them in this notebook because it was like a bullet journal type of notebook. So I'd have to put all my own dates in. And I just kind of like the vintagey look to them. I haven't bought, like I said, I haven't bought my journal for next year for 2025. Therefore, I haven't bought any date stickers because I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I actually have so many of these date samplers from Sterling Ink. I've got 12 of them because it was all 12 months of this year. So I don't know that I even really need to buy any date stickers because I have them here. Although, like I have weekday stickers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 weeks on each one. So I would have enough if I were to do this type of a format again, if needed, to put the day of the week or my numbers. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've still got time to figure that out. But and again, I am kind of missing When I was in the Franklin Covey Classic size planner, which was half letter size inserts, I had a lot more room. And also that size binder, I always had 1.5 inch rings. So I did have my wellness in there. So like I said, I've been kind of missing having it in my everyday planner. So I'm still figuring that out, because really I only really need the current month for what I'm tracking, right? Like it's not often, like I'm certainly not going back on a daily basis. It's only when I'm having symptoms, I go back and look at previous weeks, previous days, weeks. So it's not like I need to have a whole binder just for wellness, because I don't need a full year with me at all times. If you guys track your wellness, like you have a wellness journal of some kind, I would love to know, do you just track certain aspects in your ring planner, or do you have a specific notebook? If you have any ideas for me, please let me know. I'm all ears. Okay, so I'm just gonna put all these down. I'm gonna speed this part up. Okay, so they are all dated, and now I'm going to choose the color. I like to have a theme each month, and it helps me too when I'm flipping to know when I'm on a like a specific month. So I'm going to choose my color, and then I'm going to put in my trackers here, and then the date. I don't put the breakfast, dinner, whatever. I don't do that because I don't always do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes it's just breakfast and dinner. Depending on how hungry I am and depending on the day. So I won't be doing that. Okay, I've got these two. I think this one is more fluorescent, which I don't want. Let's see. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so this is ready to go. So I will do today, or this week's, but I write the titles in each week. So I won't be doing the entire month today. I only gave myself 6 spots instead of 7 for the 7 days of the week. I don't know how I did that. Miscounted, obviously. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was not paying attention, I guess. So because it's grid, it does make it pretty easy. I just do 7 little boxes, and then I can just put the first letter of the day of the week. And then for sleep, I usually start at 11. I don't ever sleep less than 8 hours usually, even though I wake up a lot. It's usually between 8 and 9 that I sleep, so I don't really need to do less than that. And then my main moods are happy, or I'm sad, or sometimes I feel content, kind of neutral. And then emotional. I'm emotional quite often, or irritable. Those are my moods. Okay, done. I'm going to keep this one in my pouch because I keep this on my desk. So everything I need for journaling and planning is in here. So I don't have to go hunting for what I need. Oh, these stickers are so beautiful. Let's start with this big one. I'm gonna put that in the bottom corner. And because I decorate in advance, I don't always like, this was kind of cool because on the 1st of November, I was starting a fresh page. So I put one of my corner stickers in there, which I love how that looks. So, I mean, I could do that anyways, but I like when I can put my date with it. So I just sort of wing it and just, you know, do whatever I think looks good. Maybe I'll do one flower in the corner just to give it some balance. And then on this side, and I like to sort of coordinate, right? So if I got a flower there, then this is more of a scene. There aren't really flowers in there. So I don't know, maybe I would do another scene. Maybe one little one up here. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then on this day, if I find that I need a little something more, I'll put something in here. But I find the day of the week stickers, they have flowers in them. So then I would, that is kind of decoration as well. Like, let me see if I have an example. One that's more plain. Like I only had these 2 stickers, so actually I didn't do stickers on those date ones, did I? This one has a little decoration there, little something. So yeah, I'll leave that for now. Okay, so that's 16 pages decorated, including this one. So let's take a little look. Might do a little something more with that one. I like it. I feel like this one needs a little something more. I'm just hesitant because this is taking up quite a bit of room, so it will limit how much I can journal on that page, so then this gives me that much more room. So maybe I will leave that. Maybe a little something more here. These are small. So we have a grapefruit, so maybe I'll do a grapefruit, and so this flower and this grapefruit are on this sticker, so I think that would be a good one. And maybe over here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So now we're going to do this one. Right, yeah, October and then November. So all I do, I always start with the date of the month, or I always start with the month sticker. Oh, that is so pretty. And okay, and then I just do a couple little ones, usually from this. This kit doesn't have a lot of little itty bitty stickers, I've noticed. It's a lot of bigger ones. So sometimes, depending on the month, like this month I didn't put anything in there. I have a couple little ones. So it just really depends on the month. There's, see, like that little guy, that's a sticker, that's a sticker, that's a sticker. So it depends on the month. Some of them have the nice little dainty ones and some don't. So this one doesn't really. So maybe I will skip it. I'm gonna grab my headers, and it's looking like a dark purple would look good here. So I think this here is probably gonna be the closest, unless I did this one, but I don't know. This is more like a black or like a dark brown. Although no, this is a purpley color. I think the lighter one. So these I got from my sister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these header stickers that she bought a long time ago. Never used them, so I bought them off of her. And I do get asked about these, and inside it says Girl Boss Anna. She's changed her business name, and I can never for the life of me remember. If you are interested, let me know, and I will ask my sister what her new business name is. So I don't know if you look for Girl Boss Anna, if her actual business name, it'll, you know, find her. I do not know. But yeah, these are pretty cool. And I use this oil-based ink uni pen on these labels. I got this in a Jane's Agenda subscription box a long time ago, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my tweezers. I'm going to put my date stickers on, and I always use these ones here on my monthly. Okay, it is dated. Feels good to have it done. Doesn't that look so nice? Okay, now I just have to put my tab in. So there's October. So I just kind of eyeball it, really. That's all I do. Except I should put it on November, not October. Okay, and then I will print out the November page, the November freebie with just the dated sheet there. I will put that in, and then I will be all set up for November. I hope you enjoyed a little tour of my wellness journal and me decorating it and getting it set up for November. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.